Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Romario, someone I see as one of probably the last breed of strikers who were strictly poachers.
And the greatest amongst poachers?
Well, quite possibly. The early 90s was all about him.
The interesting thing, of course, is that he was neither the quickest nor the tallest, but he was certainly up there amongst the best.
Well, it was that low centre of gravity, Peter, nimble-footed inside the box, and the fact that he was incredibly quick off the mark that gave him the edge over his contemporaries, and of course, that fantastic striker's instinct.
Now it's Martinez. Great chance! He's got to be in here! And the ball's a good one here. Romario. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's burst through! And it's lofted through here. And that's an excellent interception. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Looking for the runner. Yazici gets it back. Leicester suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Here's the through ball. Leicester needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. It's Neymar! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's been taken straight back. Neymar. Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. And a header! No, not the best of headers. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Neymar. Liverpool have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's having... Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Might be danger here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Matuidi. For Mings. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played out to the right. And it's Matuidi. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's a...
Chance! They've done it! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Neymar with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. Casemiro! And the follow-up. And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
2 added minutes.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Liverpool totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition...
And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
And we come to you now with a
The own goal was symptomatic of their first-half performance. They're not at it.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And he's in on goal. There's the hit! It's in!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Leicester grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Eto'o. Oh, it's come loose. And De Bruyne! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Mings. Baumgartlinger. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Matuidi. And it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes goes through the middle. And the finish! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Today, the players are being escorted by boys from a local team in this city.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked Townsend for the fact that he's such a huge menace on the counter-attack, but I've always been impressed with his all-round game, his defensive contributions too. He shows great maturity as a more balanced individual now.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Pedro Neto. Oh, good read. Cabela. Mamadou Sakho. And it's Baumgartlinger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Baumgartlinger. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Out to the right. He is through here. Goes down, but nothing given. He's had a hit! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Turns and goes back. Mings. Pedro Neto. And he's on his way! Danger averted for now. And it's Baumgartlinger. That's great strength on the ball. Baumgartlinger. Now it's Pedro Neto, and he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Going for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Matuidi. Big chance! Goal! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Leicester draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Matuidi. And it's Baumgartlinger. Now it's Pukki. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's there to get it away. Cody. Oh, it's come loose. Cabella. Leicester looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. They get a throw in. Cody. Germain. Leicester heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Gets good distance on it. Baumgartlinger. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Poor pass that, sloppy. Played out towards the right wing. It's run loose here. Germain trying to keep this in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leicester come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game... He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Matuidi. For Mings. And it's Matuidi. That's Baumgartlinger. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary. Ferry. And the counter is on. Shifted upfield. Cabella is wide and looking to get onto this. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Neto. That's a stern challenge, he will go no further. Decent hit! He has done it!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Mamadou Sakho.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yazici. Matuidi is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And that's been intercepted. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Picks up, hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cody. Bednarek. Baumgartlinger. Driving on, he could shoot here. Leicester have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Great chance here from position A1. He's trying to shot. Oh, off the bar! He can get that clear.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
And it's Townsend. Lovely feet. Oh, well played, well played. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Matuidi has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Valère Germain. Coming on to replace him is...
Baumgartlinger. Well seen,
Number
saw
6.
that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Can he finish? No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
After 85
So
minutes...
all square with almost no time remaining.
Number 20, substitution on the field.
You wonder if
Number
that's it
12.
now, but there may be one more opportunity,
Coming on the
Peter, for a
field
late
is
steal here.
Number 15.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, both sides
4 added
might have to
minutes has
settle
been
for a draw
indicated.
here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good read. Mamadou Sakho.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Gets his pass away. Montpellier making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
So there
from
it
us
is,
both
everyone.